So what I'm looking forward to from the upcoming June spending review is a commitment from government around funding for affordable housing. We've seen quite a clear signal of intent around the biggest boost to social and affordable housing, leading the Affordable Homes Programme for Homes England. Hopefully there'll be a good outcome for the agency.
Fundamentally, I think what we need out of this is something that gives the economy that boost, that stability, gives consumers and businesses confidence. That's the number one thing we need. For me, on top of that, from a pure house building perspective, I'd just really like to see something that boosts the demand side. And I think a lot of that's going to be about the affordable housing. Hopefully the programme there starts to get some new legs, starts to really give us some certainty and some confidence. But yeah, we can dare to dream, could be a help to buy too. Something along those lines to just make sure that other leg of the demand side is also boosted.
If we think about when we were last here at the conference a year ago, the state of the housing sector was extremely poor, and it has got better. But there's more that needs to be done, and therefore we're hoping that some of the announcements as part of the comprehensive spending review will help resolve or find solutions to some of those things that continue to be constraints in the sector, like the capacity of registered providers, which is a key concern to Vistry and many of our partners.
There are quite a few asks. We've seen some really great positive moves from the government since they came into power 10 months ago. What I'd really like to see now is some help and support for first-time buyers. The first-time buyer market is really subdued. Affordability is as difficult as it has ever been, if not more difficult. And some support to help first-time buyers to get that foot on the ladder and then in turn help the entire housing market to get moving would be fantastic.
We basically need a grant to invest in homes for key workers to make the private rented sector more affordable for workers on median incomes, on whom we all depend to live our everyday lives and to keep us safe.
In the June spending review, I really want to see the government make some financial commitments to the property industry. I'm also looking for some movement on the forthcoming legislation around renters' rights. I'm hoping that people are going to start listening to some of the amendments that have been tabled, which will make the legislation work much better, particularly for the professional landlords in build to rent.
Spending review is a critically important period for creating certainty in a market that's got so much uncertainty embedded within it. So for me, I think there's a number of issues. First and foremost, there has to be investment in UK infrastructure. Without that infrastructure in roads, housing, everything that effectively will create the platform for the future, it's going to be made more difficult. The second thing for me is, and probably equally important, is transparency around grant funding. Grant funding will ensure that we maximise the opportunity to build both open market homes, affordable homes, or homes of any tenure, frankly.
So for the June spending review, I'm really looking to see councils and different developers have a lot more confidence in the designs and the ideas that they want to bring forward for local communities. For us personally, we've seen a lot of stagnation, but actually we're just hoping that this spending review gives the industry confidence, people confidence to deliver and build more homes and communities that people can enjoy.